Everyone thinks the Samsung JetBot Plus is the set-it-and-forget robot vacuum with that fancy self-empty dock, but here's the thing, I wouldn't buy it yet because the exact reasons people upgrade to this model are where it stumbled in my testing. The clean station is loud, the bot is tall, and real-life clutter exposes some surprising blind spots. That got my attention fast. I ran this for 3 weeks, 30-plus cleaning cycles, across hardwood, tile, and a couple of area rugs with a shedding dog and a toddler dropping crumbs like it's his job. On paper it checks boxes. In practice, the story is messier. Stick with me. Cut to quick montage, mapping run, under sofa attempt, clean station emptying. Before we dive into what I discovered, quick heads up. If you're already convinced and want the best current price, I'll drop a link below. But don't click out yet because what I found might save you money or at least help you pick the right version. I bought the JetBot Plus because I needed hands-off cleaning between deep cleans. My schedule is chaos, my kid naps at random, and my dog has decided all seasons are shedding season. I've tried the cheap zigzag bots that pinball around and miss half the crumbs. I've used a mid-range robot that needed babysitting. I wanted a reliable map, strong pickup on hard floors, real room-by-room control, and a self-empty dock so I'm not dumping dustbins daily. The JetBot Plus promised LiDAR mapping, select and go rooms in the SmartThings app, and automatic emptying. The price swings a lot, so value matters. Hopeful? Yes. Skeptical? Also yes. I needed it to actually reduce the mental overhead, not become a new chore disguised as a robot. First, navigation and mapping. The initial mapping run took about 40 minutes for roughly 900 square feet. Classic LiDAR behavior: clean, straight lines, smart coverage, unfazed by lighting. It labeled rooms, let me merge and split zones, and I set no-go lines for the toy corner and pet bowls. Coverage consistency was solid, but then the real-world obstacles hit. Unlike Samsung's AI Plus variant or iRobot's J7 Plus, this model doesn't do camera-based object avoidance. Twice it ate a charging cable and once it dragged a sock. Rescue missions are not the set-it-and-forget life I was promised. Cut to footage, robot tangled around a cable, me lifting it off. Second, cleaning performance. On hard floors, it's strong. Crumbs, rice, litter scatter near the box, gone. It automatically ramps suction on rugs and pulled embedded grit out of my 8x10 low-pile area rug better than my older bot. But then you notice the edges. Along baseboards and chair legs, it tends to leave a light line, especially when it tries to avoid bumping too hard. Hair pickup was good, yet longer hair wrapped around the brush ends after a week, meaning tools out and a 5-minute maintenance session. Not a deal breaker, but not truly hands-off. Run time in standard mode covered about 1,100 square feet in roughly 75 to 90 minutes for me. Crank up suction and you'll be closer to 45 to 55 minutes. Third, the clean station. The promise: less dust exposure, fewer trips to the trash. Reality. After each run, the dock spools up for a 10-ish second blast that is loud. Nap killer loud. If you plan to run this at night or during naps, plan your schedules carefully. In 3 weeks, the bag was about half full in my pet home. Expect 3 to 5 weeks per bag depending on debris, and those proprietary bags are an ongoing cost. Once, the station didn't fully clear the bin, so the next run started half full and performance dipped until I manually checked it. Small thing, but again, not completely hands-off. Cut to footage, dock emptying, sound meter overlay, bag change. Fourth, height and furniture. The JetBot Plus stands roughly 4 inches tall with the LiDAR turret. My sofa sits at about 3.5 inches and the bot could not get under it, leaving a dust strip that required a manual vacuum. If your space has low furniture, count on visible mist zones. Thresholds were fine up to typical transitions, but anything taller than a door saddle might be dicey. Finally, the app. SmartThings gives you room scheduling, selective clean, suction levels, and cleaning history. It's functional. But then a couple of hiccups. Twice it showed the bot offline while my Wi-Fi was stable, and one firmware update stalled and needed a reboot. Not chaos, just friction. Compared to apps from Robotic or iRobot, the layout feels a bit more buried for advanced settings. Here's the most surprising thing. The JetBot Plus is excellent at the boring fundamentals: straight line coverage, repeatable routes, and consistent hard floor pickup. That's great, but when life happens, cables, toys, dog bowls, a stray sock, it lacks that newer-gen obstacle intelligence. If you live in a minimalist, open-plan space, you'll love it. If you live in a real family home with clutter and low furniture, you'll babysit it more than you want. I put in over 30 cleaning cycles across 3 weeks, testing schedules, per room cleans, and daily crumb cleanups. Compared to similarly priced competitors, value is very sensitive to the price you pay. When the JetBot Plus is discounted, it's compelling as a vacuum-only robot with a self-empty dock and accurate lead DAR. But stack it against a Roborock S8 or an iRobot J7 Plus when prices are close. Those bring either obstacle avoidance, better edge work, or a mop you might actually use. Also, the clean station noise is real. If quiet emptying is a must, this is not your bot. Too good to be true? Not exactly. It's good at what it's designed to do. The problem is the gap between that and what modern buyers expect at this price. Less babysitting, more autonomy. Now that you know its strengths and blind spots, here's your next step. Check current pricing. If it's heavily discounted, it can be a smart buy for open spaces. If not, I'll link alternatives with obstacle avoidance or mopping. Grab bags in a bundle to save ongoing cost. Links below for the best current deals. Bottom line: don't buy the Samsung JetBot Plus at full price, or if your home has lots of cords, toys, or low furniture. Do consider it if you want rock-solid coverage on hard floors, clean maps, and you're already in the Samsung ecosystem. Apartment, open layout, minimal clutter, it fits. Busy family home with nap times and cable spaghetti, look elsewhere. Final take: the JetBot Plus is great at lines, not at life.